I've got my liquid courage, bourbon and ginger. Feeling pretty ready. So this one's intriguing to me. So I've recently purchased. It's called Scary Tales Volume 1. It's Puppet Combos Scary Tales Volume 1 to be precise, which contains 4 different games. Now one of them I've already done, so sadly we won't cover that one. Night Shift, very good, very exciting if you haven't done it yourself. Honestly, it's a nice, short, sweet, awesome little game. Totally worth a try if you haven't. They've also got Spiders, which we're not doing at the moment. Feed Me Billy, which sounds really interesting. And then this last one caught my attention because it's called Riverside Incident, right? And then I was like, oh, okay. So what's that about? So I'll read you just a quick little touch of it. In July 1991, a group of hikers happened upon a garbage bag containing a videotape and some articles of clothing in Spring Forest State Park. After viewing the footage, they turned it into the local police, believing it to be a prank. Limited portions of the tape have been released to the public in hopes of identifying the persons involved. Mysterious, interesting, slightly horror. It's ringing a lot. It's ringing a lot of good bells for me. So I think we're jumping into that, guys. Gotta investigate the Riverside Incident. Oh yeah, it wants to know what we're gonna be playing at. That'll do. Will that do? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, what have we done? Oh no, guys, give me oh shit. I crashed it. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I crashed it within moments. Within moments of opening it. I feel like a dummy. Let's try it in this one. Doesn't make much difference. Okay, that's fine. Is it? Oh, that closed itself. Right. We're gonna try it through the proper launcher for Scary Tales Volume 1. Hang on. Hopefully you guys can see it's okay. If not, I will sort you out. That's not the window you're looking for. That's the window you're looking for. Hang on, I might be able to stretch the screen. There we go. Okay, this you never know what this say. We can adjust some settings. Let's try that. Will it work now? I really hope so. It's opened it. Nothing's happened yet. Hang on, I'm gonna try to change the window so you can see what I'm. So, oh, we got noises. Something's happening, guys. Hang on. If I do this and if I do this, hang on. Promise we're getting somewhere. I think. There we go. That's the window we should be on. It's not opening for you. Oh, but something is happening. Something is happening in the game. Hang on. We're gonna make this work. I just gotta. I can see it on here. Okay, hang on. So now we just got to. There we go. It's not quite taking up the full screen, but to be fair, it's not maxing out on mine either. I guess this is how we're gonna play it. Okay. It's like heavily windowed for me too, so we're all struggling together. What do we got? So May 19th, 1989. 6:25 p.m. We're in some kind of a little room. For any settings? Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Well, I've got zoomy vision. Thank goodness for that. So it's very grainy, very interesting. We're in some kind of a biggy building. Gives me maybe a kind of school vibe. Not entirely. Okay. Can I lean or anything? No, because there's like a desk in there. Guess we'll just wander some corridors. Okay, doesn't look like I can get in anywhere. Hang on. My walk animation kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, my walk animation's kind of weird, so I'm gonna note that. My guy walks kind of maybe with a limp or something. He's got a little something to it. I cannot just not open any of these doors. Oh, I can. I can just push them. I'm deaf. I'm so sorry. If you're wondering why there's not a whole lot of noise, that's because there is not a whole lot of noise. Except for when I do this. Then you can hear the zoomies. That's about it. No. I'm just pushing doors. It's a minute has apparently passed. Got some stairs. Definitely in. It's not quite a prison. It's got a similar vibe to it, though. Maybe more like an asylum. You know? Suppose it could be a prison, but I haven't really seen proper jail cells, you know, unless it's just a bunch of solitaries. But then there wouldn't be desks and stuff, you know. Can't move very quickly. I don't know where I'm going, or does this just infinitely go up? Because that's going to be annoying. I got to be honest. Two. You know, second floor now. What? Can we just? Oh, okay. I guess we'll just keep on going up. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the good news is I can actually see my chat and everything from here. I can see that everything's going great because I'm in a funny little window that I can't full screen. So you know, see everything's good. I would have thought we were on 3 now, but it doesn't seem to be. I don't. Oh, hang on. We got some interesting blue flashy light outside. Maybe like a storm or a night sky or something. I'm not quite sure. So we're a person in what looks like some kind of abandoned place. So it's a bit run down, I'll be honest with you. Doesn't seem like any power's working, what have you. It does feel like I'm not going anywhere, which kind of sucks. If I knew that the stairs were a bad choice, oh wait, no, I have reached an end. I still can't go anywhere. Oh my god, and I can't move quickly, dude. What is going on? Like, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to go. Oh, it's gonna take ages. If I had known, don't go up the stairs. I wouldn't have gone up the stairs. I wouldn't have wasted all this time. I've only had 1 sip of liquid courage. All right, it's not like I'm drunk and doing stupid stuff yet. I do plenty of stupid stuff sober. It's just because I'm curious and I try things that I think like, oh, you know, would they have thought of this? That's what I like. You know, I like to think I think I'm smart, but I'm not always very smart. You know, when it comes to decisions of do I go down creepy corridors and rooms or do I climb upstairs? You know, not a smart choice. It's been 4 in-game minutes. Oh shit! Hang on, 7:15 p.m. May not. It's still the same day, but we had like a jump in time. Not a massive jump in time, but a jump in time. And in space, so we are in a kind of different area. Oh shit! What's this? Some creepy ass dolls. I don't like that. Yeah, can I go through this, please? Yeah? Oh, sweet. We're definitely not in like a dentistry place, but these are kind of operating chairs, kind of operating theaters, I suppose, where people do examinations and everything, right? That's the vibe of them. You hear that? There's voices. Multiple voices. It sounded like at least 1 or 2 men, maybe 1 or 2 women. Almost like a Scooby-Doo gang. But one of them has a gun. She doesn't need to know. She kept saying she doesn't need to know. Who doesn't need to know what? A lot of context I haven't quite figured out yet. Almost sound like a tape. Oh shit. Maybe it was a tape. Can I play that again? I don't know. I was hoping I could, but yeah, that sounded like some kind of a tape recording of people. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing. It's not very clear about what an objective is. I think we're just kind of exploring. I don't know if there's going to be another jump or not. I feel like there would be, because I'm not really making progress. But to be fair, maybe there is no progress that I can make. Maybe it is just I get little snippets of a story, maybe. The tape was interesting. That was interesting. I can't properly open doors. I have to, like, ram my body into them. I just hope they open. I apologize if it looks like shit. It looks like shit for me too, but I couldn't. This is the max settings I've got for it. It doesn't go any higher. There's nothing else I can do with it. But I'm enjoying the fact that it's not very easy to see. You know, it does feel very old school, very enjoyable, very enjoyable. I just hope you guys can hear this stuff. There's no other noises now, but there was the voices for a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Right. We're definitely in some kind of medical. I'm gonna assume some kind of a. I don't want to say the word mental asylum, but you know what I'm saying. It feels like it's got that kind of a vibe to it. Troubled individuals, if you will. But 1989. If it's abandoned in 1989, that means it was running before the 1989. Which means they probably did some pretty bad practices, if you catch my drift, right? Can I go any further? We're back in the tape area now. What? When I went through this door, that led me to a different place. What? That's suspicious. So it sent me on a loop, but it's not the same loop. She doesn't need to find out. Oh no, I went that way. That's why. I'm just a bit dumb. I'm sorry. She doesn't need to find out. Oh, we did have another jump. 7:45 now. Still same day. Surrounded by a bunch of mattresses on the floor and what looks like a bed. Is this where I sleep? Are there others who stay here? Potentially. Potentially, I'm not the only one here. But then the question is, am I the one who stays here? And knife and all this shit, dude. Newspaper clippings on the wall and stuff. I get the feeling I am not the one who stays here. There are other people. Maybe like, I don't want to say homeless, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Although these homeless people, let's say they are homeless people, they've certainly got some stuff, don't they? I can't open it. There's a whole lot of gas cans, petrol cans, gas cans, whatever you call them. But there's an awful lot of them here. Somebody gonna burn something? I'm talking like pyromaniac levels of like we're gonna burn some shit down. They're trying to burn down this building. Like it's the vibe I'm getting. Something's gonna burn. But is it this place? Is it somewhere else? And am I that person? Or am I maybe an explorer who found this place? You know, like an urban explorer kind of deal. Okay. A door that goes into another thing, which I cannot go through. Nope. Okay. I think 3 minutes have passed in this. It seems like maybe every 5 minutes we have a new skip. We're getting a little bit of the story as we go. It's creepy, isn't it? It's just, I like it that there's a whole lot of just eerie to it. Well, at least they've got showers and curtains. And it's fucking nasty. Probably doesn't work. Whole lot of doors. Whole lot of doors. I don't really think they really go anywhere. It's not really structured like a normal building. Oh, who are you? Oh, creepy fucking dolls. I wonder if it's the fucking dolls. Are we still in that building? 9:41 p.m. Tell me we can't. Can we not leave? Definitely looks like nighttime in this same building. Am I still the dude with a limp? I think so. Some distorted shit going on. Eerie. Eerie. I can't find a way to reach the Eerie. These doors do not like me. Oh wait. No. Sounds like we're close, but I'm finding it. It's still going, but it's clearly getting kind of distorted and warped, isn't it? Fuck is that noise? Why did the noise change? Why is the noise changing? Do you hear that? Why is the noises changing? Is there somebody around? What's going on? Why are the like videotape noises changing? Oh, this doesn't look good or friendly or safe. Got some kind of summoning circle. That's scary shit. Oh, that's actually a nice looking bed. Are we finding the actual person who maybe lives here? In this abandoned building. I'm scared and concerned, my dudes. Scared and concerned. We got some shitty chairs and some nice chairs. Come on. Over the door. Oh, it doesn't go any? Oh, it's a closet, isn't it? Videotape stopped. Summoning room. Hate it. So whoever resides in this desolate, abandoned building, has some nefarious deeds going on. Why is the videotape sound just so flickery weird now? Hello? Hello? I've got some goosebumps going. Stop with the noises! It just sounds like, you know, the tape is not great. Oh, it's so good. It's so creepy. Ooh. Ooh. 11:30? May 20th. This is like the next day. Where are we? Are we in the woods? Are we outside somebody's house? I think we are. Looks like a nice kind of house, though. There's an air conditioning unit up there, I can tell. Oh, the moon! Well, that's nice. Is this my house, or am I spying on someone? Getting the vibe I shouldn't be here. Fishing out this late at night. Can I open any of these doors? Can I come in? No, I can't come in. Why have you got a hole? What the fuck? Why is it so dark? Ooh, a car. Wait, is that DeLorean? Oh my god, how about that? That's cool, bro. That's cool. Nice ride, man. Nice ride. Got some interesting art pieces and shit. Your house is nice. I think I may have cocked up by falling down here, but you got a nice house. Oh, am I in the house now? It's the same day. This is 2 minutes after that video. But now I'm limping. Wait, am I still the limpy person? Did I break into the house? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think whoever actually owns the house. The thing is, I'm still limping. So, I must still be the same person. See, I've still got that same weird walk animation, right? Sounds like they're watching some nighttime TV, man. the game just closed. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Um, so that was Riverside Incident. Man, that was interesting. That was really interesting. I didn't really know what was gonna happen, you know. But it was clearly a little story told in just a couple little parts over the span of like 2 days. So the first parts of the videos, yeah, it was short, but it was really good. I'm just trying to dissect it because the mystery is like trying to figure out what happened, right? But here's the thing, right? So this took place over 2 days. We understand that. Oh, just so you can see me, sorry. But I don't think it was more than one camera. I think this was all still from the same camera, which implies that it's the same person over these 2 days. But it's strange, right? So the first kind of exploring some kind of abandoned facility. I'm going to assume it's asylum. I'm just going to say the word asylum for now. Um, and then in the second clip, you're still in that same asylum place, but you're finding all these like gas cans, jerry cans, petrol cans, whatever. A lot. Like we're talking ridiculous amount. Clearly, some nefarious motive is behind this kind of stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, is whoever this is, are they going to burn a place down, or maybe they're an arsonist, for example, or maybe we're uncovering, maybe we're an urban explorer, for example. We found this place, and maybe we're stumbling upon, oh my god, we found some murderer, arsonist person, whatever, rooting out in this abandoned place. Um, we also found like a kind of tape which was voices of people. I couldn't quite make out exactly what they were saying though, but it sounded like two men and two women. I called them the Scooby Doo gang, and it sounded like they were kind of having an argument over something, and something about she mustn't find out. I don't know what that was about. Besides that, we found in that same asylum place, in a different part, we found some kind of candle circle. Made me think of like a summoning kind of thing. Maybe some Satanism. For example, might not have been Satanist, but that's the usual example with it. Um, and then just some like distorted tape stuff. Nothing crazy. But then all of a sudden it was like the next day, well, technically nighttime, and we were outside a really, like, you could tell, expensive house, right? And it's like, well, that's interesting. And then it seems like we broke into the house, but not like smashed it open kind of thing, like real creepy, quiet, like made our way upstairs towards what sounded like somebody watched television, and then it looked like somebody died. But here's the interesting part, right? We dropped the camera. There's blood on the floor. There's like a scream, sounded like a lady scream or something. You would assume we died, right? That's my assumption. We died. The player person died. But then shortly after, that same camera is walking away from what looked like some kind of a fire, a big fire. There's kind of some talking in the background. Maybe they're like talking to the camera. Maybe I don't know, just crazy ranting or whatever. While it looks like they're kind of walking away from the fire. But my assumption is we can't be the same person, so we must be whoever the killer was who picked up the camera, right? So maybe whoever lived in this big lavish house. I'm going to assume they're an urban explorer. That's why they came to this place. They clearly saw too many things they shouldn't have seen. Whoever was living in this abandoned asylum was clearly keeping an eye on them. Based on, hey, you've entered my territory. I'm not going to make sure you know I'm here, but I'm going to follow you home, and I'm going to get rid of you, kind of stuff. That's the gist of the story I'm getting from what's happened. Which that was interesting. That was very interesting. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. It was nice. It was short. It's quite sweet. Yeah, ticked a lot of good boxes when it comes to horror. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Didn't even get all that far in my liquid courage, man. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm cut off. Just gonna have to deal with it. I'm very comfortable right now. You know, this is a comfortable position, and I'd love to have more than one webcam variation, but for some reason Streamlabs won't let me. So, yeah, I'll play around with it. You never know. Maybe one day I could. That was good. No, it was that was very enjoyable. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do now. I keep going way too far to shout. I'm sorry. I don't know. We could do another scary thing. Could do another. I mean, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. We could do another short one, or we could do a bit more of the layers of fear story. Because the sooner that we finish that, right, the better. Because then we can start a different proper big horror game, which would be quite exciting to do. There's definitely a couple that I'm looking into, which could be quite good. Spooky Saturdays are a tradition at this point. Yeah, I like to think so, Jenny. I like to think so. I like to think they're a tradition. It's very exciting, you know. Very exciting. Short one or layers of fear? That is the question. Let's see. Out of the puppet combos left that we could maybe do are spiders or Feed Me Billy. Feed Me Billy sounds interesting. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty freaking weird, but it's always enjoyable. Or I've also got Location Withheld, which I think is we do some kind of like police investigation. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how spooky it is either, so I don't know if it's like proper horror or if it's more detective. I really don't know. I just remember being kind of interested in it at one point. What else have I got? Hang on. Also, I got that shirt. I've got ready. I can have a look. The short. I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky. See, I mean, I want to play ones like Phobia, Saint Dinfna, Hotel, but I think that's a long one. At one point, I'm gonna do all the Evil Within stuff because even though I've already done them, I love the Evil Within series. It's so good. So we're definitely gonna do that in October. Got Palmyra Orphanage. I got Psych, Silent Hill Homecoming. We'll probably do in October as well. Story of Henry Bishop. Those Who Remain. We've got Amnesia Rebirth, but like I said, I feel like we should finish the Layers of Fear so we can get into another big one. Hidden Deep, Final Tale. I've got a bunch of biggish ones. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm breezing through a lot of these small ones just because they're nice. They're a nice little bite-sized chunk. I don't know. Do a bit more Layers of Fear. Maybe kind of start Layers of Fear 2. See where the story continues going. Because we know as the writer, she's kind of fighting back against the Muse, is what that evil entity's called, which is interesting. But she used the Muse to write the painter's story, and so now she's writing the actor's story, which is Layers of Fear 2. So that's where we're at. We're entering that part of her saga, where she's writing the actor's story. So it's starting Layers of Fear 2 for us, which I haven't really played through Layers of Fear 2, so it'd be interesting to kind of see where it goes and what it's going to do. I don't know. I think it's fairly different compared to Layers of Fear 1. I think it's supposed to be similar, but it's not really. It's definitely got some differences. I've also got some like Kona, but that's I think yet again it's more detective-y than horror. Mists of Aden, Mind Shadows. I think Mind Shadows might be a short one. I think it was made by like a college student at one point. I don't know how long it is. As a tunnel rat during Vietnam, your sole purpose was to hunt the enemy that lurked below. That was years ago. You left that life behind. It was hard. It took its toll. For the most part, you're content. So we're playing as a person from Vietnam. Going through some like tunnels. That's interesting. Oh. Mind Shadows is a psychological horror game that takes you through a short horror experience as you live through events set in Vietnam, explore a 1980s house, and try to piece together if this is reality or all in your mind. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna hop into another one. I don't. I could. I feel like I should. Feel like I should do some Layers of Fear too. I really need to get that stuff done. If I can get Layers of Fear done, we start something else. I'm a bit more interested in. I think that'd be. I think it's probably the right call. I could probably throw an hour at it. We could probably do that. Let's do that. Give me 2 secs. We'll start up more Layers of Fear.